It's BuMpY-'s frozen pizza reviews. On this episode of BuMpY-'s frozen pizza review from RAO'S, made for home, the brick oven crust, I have the fire roasted vegetable pizza. I've done one other RAO'S on my channel so far. It was just cheese, and it scored pretty damn high for me. Really enjoyed it, so I'm going to try this one. I'm going to move these around a little bit. This is it in the wrapper. You get the mushrooms and stuff like that. It doesn't look like they have a huge spread of veggies on there, unfortunately, for the price. This thing is just under $10 for this pizza. But RAO'S spaghetti sauce and all that's pretty damn good. Even says the vine-ripened Italian-grown tomatoes. So let's go ahead and get this unwrapped, put it in, and let's just see how this one turns out. I mean, the picture on the box always looks pretty inviting. I don't think it's going to really resemble that, but we'll see. Alright, so here we are about to cut into this RAO'S fire roasted vegetable pizza. It's actually looking kind of close to what they show on the cover, on the box anyway. Let's go ahead and start slicing this up. It's got a good crisp to it. Any pull? Probably not at this time. Yeah, a little cheese pull, very, very slight. But anyways, yeah, I've let this sit for at least three to 5 minutes, somewhere around there, to cut it up. And yeah, let's get on with it. Let's go eat some pizza. Okay, so here we are. Let's grab this first slice here. Oh, there you go. The little cheese pull snapped. Some aromas. Yeah, getting the peppers, that roasted red pepper smell, seasoning. There is like an oregano, basil type smell to it. Some of the cheese coming through, the onion, red onion. A little bit of the crust seems to have maybe a slight sweet smell to it. So let's dive on in here first bite. So there's a nice crispness to the pizza crust. It is kind of a thinner crust, which is nice, and then it does kind of have that raised edge here. Let's take a bite out of the edge. Definitely a doughiness, breadiness to the pizza crust on the edge there with the raised higher part, which is nice, a crispy, crackery, thinner crust, and then more of a doughy ridge around this pizza. Cheese pulls okay. Decent seasonings to the cheese, picking up on like a basil, mostly, maybe an oregano or something. There seems to be a couple different spices to it. The veggies, you can taste them. Getting the peppers, the fire roasted peppers. Not really picking up on much of the onion, or even picking up the mushrooms at all that are on this, but they do seem to be a little bit mushy. They're not crunchy, except for that little bit of like onion I just crunched on there. There are some flavors to this sauce, but it's not as, I don't know if anything's changed since the first time I've had the RAO'S with just the cheese or something, but it's not as impressive. Alright, I'm going to go on with another one, just get a little more feedback. Alright, so Here's my finals on this one. Crust, I think, is really good. I like the crust on this pizza. I was hoping for more of that RAO'S sauce like that I got out of it. Just the cheese one. It doesn't seem to shine too much. I mean, the sauce is okay, but it's not shining through as much. The veggies are lifeless. They're soggy. I mean, there's some flavor a little bit to them, but they taste like they lost life a long time ago. So not fresh. They're not crisp. I would like crispness to the peppers and stuff like that. I know that they're fire roasted or whatever, but still. The seasoning that's on top, I think, is maybe overdone. That's more of the, like, I'd like to see some more spices and stuff coming through from the sauce versus a bunch of, like, already dried out, not fresh basil or oregano, you know, just sprinkle over the top. That's kind of what it seems like. It's not a bad pizza. I mean, I'm able to enjoy it, but price wise, I mean, getting up there, I think, I mean, I've enjoyed like Tombstones, which are like around that $5 or below $5 range, half the price of this at least, and I've enjoyed them probably just as much. So I was wowed once. It's been just a little bit. I'm not sure how many months it's been, but been just a little bit. And this one's not wowing me. Sometimes that's the thing is with the toppings, that can be a game changer. Regular cheese might be okay, or regular pepperoni might be okay, and then you start getting some of the veggies, sausages, and stuff like that. That can like really throw in some curveballs as to flavor notes and stuff on these frozen pizzas. But yeah, I mean, this one's okay. I mean, it's I don't know. I throw it that kind of still a very good category type thing. Like, it's not a disgusting pizza by any means, but it's not where I thought that this would actually be with this pizza after eating the cheese one. So just want to say cheers, and thank you all for watching.